It is history in Virginia. Hampton Roads delegate Don Scott will be the next House Speaker in the Commonwealth. Democrats chose him for the role after taking back the House of Delegates earlier this month.
Scott will be the Commonwealth's first black person to serve in that role. And all new at 5, he sat down with Eugene Daniel to talk about the historic moment and his path moving forward.
Don Scott, House Speaker. Have you gotten used to it yet?
Amazing.
Portsmouth delegate Don Scott says he's still getting used to the title, but he's ready for the job. Scott shared this photo online of him recently meeting with former Virginia Governor Douglas Wilder, the first black elected governor in the United States. But Scott says he doesn't want to be known as just the first black speaker, rather a good speaker who happens to be black.
I'm going to be the Speaker of the House, not the Speaker of the Democrats, not the Speaker of the Republicans, but the Speaker of the House.
With Democrats now holding slim majorities in the House and Senate, along with Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin, Scott says voters want lawmakers on both sides to work together. He mentions attacking the opioid crisis, mental health, education, and reducing gun violence as issues both sides can come together to solve.
All the best ideas are not on the Democratic side, and all the best ideas are not on the Republican side.
But there are issues where Democrats and Republicans do not see eye to eye, and that includes abortion rights. House Democrats released their list of priorities this week, and among them, they plan to codify Roe v. Wade through a constitutional amendment. Restoration of rights is another key issue Scott, who once spent time in prison, holds dear to his heart.
Unfortunately, Governor Youngkin is taking us backwards, but I think he has the capability right now, I think, and the ability to move us forward if he so chooses.
If he doesn't, Scott says Democrats plan to pursue a constitutional amendment for that too. One of Scott's biggest moments was sharing the news with his 88-year-old mother, who used to tell him about the racism she faced growing up in Texas.
In what was the home of the Confederates, the capital of the Confederacy in Richmond, of all places, the founding location of slavery in America. It's amazing, and it's a great story.
In Virginia Beach, Eugene Daniel, 13 News Now.
Scott is officially expected to become Speaker when the full House votes on the first day of the 2024 legislative session in January.